Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here today. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook. Today I am here to bring you a Makeup Monday video, and I am going to be focusing on my eyebrows today. So I get questions all the time about my makeup, compliments, questions, and I decided to do some short little videos with some makeup tips that are based on my own technique and the products that I am currently using, because I do literally get questions every single day. So I thought today I would focus on my eyebrows and show you what I do to fill in my very sparse looking eyebrows. My makeup is all done right now, so I'm actually gonna go back in time, and I already filmed that part of the video, but I want to show you a product that I really love that I've been using for 3 years. It's called Joan Rivers Great Day Hair Powder, and I use it for my eyebrows. It is, to me, the best everyday solution I have found to my brows. There are lots of great products out there, and I have reviewed some in the past, which I still stand by and love, such as the Brow Trio. It's just not an everyday product for me. The Joan Rivers Great Day Hair Powder really is my everyday go-to for doing my makeup. So if you would like to learn more about this product, how I use it, and why I recommend it, then please stick around for the rest of this video and I will show you. All right, here we are, and I'm going to show you how I do my eyebrows. So I've done all of my makeup, and I'm ready to tackle my eyebrows. So like I have said in the past, and why I'm doing this video is because I get so many questions about my makeup, and so I want to show you a product that I absolutely love for my daily eyebrow coloring. Now, my disclaimer, I did recently do a video for the Brow Trio. So the Brow Trio is an eyebrow enhancement kit, eyebrow makeup that comes with a bunch of stencils, and you take and you hold the stencil on your eyebrow, and then you take the pomade that it comes with, and it comes with a little kind of a spongy brush, and you dip it in the pomade, and then you stick the stencil on and you dab it on, and that helps you with your eyebrows. I still do love the Brow Trio. I think it works great. If you've not seen that review, I will link it in the description, because I really think it can be a great enhancement to your makeup toolkit. But for me, the Brow Trio is a bit of overkill for day-to-day makeup. I really don't want to spend a ton of time on my makeup, 10 to 15 minutes max on a daily basis. I will spend more time if I'm going out on a date or to an event, or there's something where I really want to take time to do my makeup. Then I will pull the Brow Trio out, and I will use that. But it is a little bit more time consuming to use, because you have to clean off the stencil in between each eye, and so that's just not time I'm willing to spend on a daily basis. Something I have been using for the past 3 years, and no matter what eyebrow products I try, I keep going back to this product for my daily use, is the Joan Rivers Great Day Hair Powder. I have it in 3 colors, and it is fabulous. I'm going to show you how I use it, and I'm going to show you what each of the 3 colors looks like, so I can help you to avoid making a bad purchase. This stuff is quite spendy. It's like $25 for one of these, but let me show you the one that I use on a daily basis. So the one I use most is the blonde, and look at how much I have left. I have been using this product for 3 years. When I went on Amazon to grab a link to it for someone who was asking me a question, I wanted to send them a link. You know how when you purchase from Amazon, if you go back to a product you've purchased in the past, at the very top of the page, it tells you when you last purchased that product? I last purchased this September of 2018. It is October of 2021 right now, 3 years. And look at how much I have left. This stuff lasts forever if you're just using it for your brows. What I initially purchased it for, though, was to blend my hairline in with wigs. So when I had an issue with a wig and you could see a little bit of my hair if it wasn't quite the right color, because, I tend to go gray at the temples, I would use that for this. But I quickly stopped doing that, because I did buzz my hair at some point, and then I don't blend my hair anymore. but I tried it on my eyebrows once and I love it so much that truly 3 years later, I've tried lots of products for day-to-day use. I keep going back to this. So let me show you how I do it and see if that will help you. I do think if you have no eyebrows at all, I don't think this is probably the right solution for you. I don't know that it's super natural looking because it is a powder. I think the Brow Trio could work really well for you. There's eyebrow tattoos, like temporary tattoos, you know, the kind that kids like to put on their arms and stuff. They make eyebrow tattoos for that, and I think they look amazing. I've never tried one because I do have some eyebrows, but I encourage you to try to find a great solution. I don't know that this is it for someone with no eyebrows, but if you have some eyebrows and you just need to enhance them or fill them in, then consider this a great product. I will tell you it lasts all day. It is doesn't come off, it doesn't wear off. I have gone swimming with it on and it has stayed on. I think it's just fabulous, and it comes off easy though with the rest of my makeup when I wash my face at night. So let's talk about color before I start doing my eyebrows for you guys. I have I don't know if it comes in other colors in these, but I have 3 colors. I have blonde, brunette, and red. I would like to show you the difference between the brunette and the blonde. I use blonde even when I wear brunette wigs. I am a dark brown. This is my natural hair color, dark brown. My eyebrows are a kind of an ashy dark brown, and I thought the brunette would be the right color for me, so that's the first color that I purchased. But look at the difference. This is brunette. This is blonde. The brunette is so dark. I will put it on for you so that you can see. It is so dark. The brown is, for what my belief is, the blonde, I'm sorry, it looks brown. I mean, when you look at it, I really was surprised that this is considered blonde. It looks brown. I really think the blonde is the most universal color for the most people. And so if you are a dark brunette, a dark blonde, depending on your skin coloring and the color of your eyebrows, I think blonde will work for a lot of people. And it is somewhat buildable, so you can do it a little bit lighter and you can add to it to make it a little darker. Another trick that you can do is you can use an eyebrow pencil to help a little bit with enhancing and then put this over it. It helps with the natural, to make it look more natural, and it also helps with maybe setting a little bit of that eyebrow powder. Or I'm sorry, pencil. I'm really just talking too fast. This is the brush that I used to put it on. It is a Spoolie Brush. I love this brush. I did get this on Amazon. It came in a pack of 3 with another tool that I really never use, but these are awesome and I highly recommend them, so I will link them in the description. So let me put the blonde on for you right now, and I will show you the technique that I use and how it looks. You can take a look at my eyebrows right now and you can see they're very sparse. I have eyebrows, they're just super sparse. And actually I have a light here. Let me turn this on and see if this maybe helps us out a little bit. And I also I'm missing brow in the inner part of my eye. And so I do use this to extend my brow a little bit as well. Technically, from what I've learned in my research, your brows should start at the corner of your eye. So you should have the start of your brows at the corner of your eye, and they really should finish at the other corner of your eye. And then your arch, it should be like, if you go from your nose a diagonal through the center of your pupil, your arch should be like somewhere right in there. So just a little tip there. You might want to do more research on that though, because I'm not the guru. But let's just get started. So I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to do this. And you don't use very much product. So again, this is kind of spendy, but I mean, if you break it down, I've been using it for 3 years. And so I think it's well worth the price because it lasts so long. All right, so then I dip this in, and then I take the brush and I take the longer end here. And then I hope I don't mess it up by looking at my phone. It's really hard to do this because it's not a mirror. But I just start coloring it in. And I try to give myself a little bit of a fake arch by going like this and then kind of going down a little bit because I really don't have much of an arch in my brow. And I'm trying to extend it out a little bit here because my brows get really sparse and are kind of non-existent there. And sometimes, oops, I meant to get above my eye hair. Sometimes I can sort of notice that. So depending on how much you're putting on and how much you're trying to extend your brow will impact how realistic it looks. And then I just take this and I go over that and I smooth out my brow. This can also help remove if you got too much powder or any extra powder. I'm just going to look in the mirror back here. So I think that looks pretty good, and you can completely see the difference. Not only that, but it is undetectable to me. It just filled it in just enough, but it doesn't look fake. Sometimes with eyebrow pencils, I can tend to have too heavy of a hand, which is what I really like about this. What do you guys think? This is just my favorite. It is just my go-to. And it's so simple. I mean, it just takes me, you know, a minute to do my brows. Now, I will put the brunette on so you can see how dark this one is. And then I'll show you the red as well. The red really isn't red, but I wish I had 3 eyebrows so I could do all 3, and then I wouldn't have to take my makeup off to do a different one. But anyway, so you might be thinking that you should buy the brunette if you're a brunette, but I gotta tell you guys, this one is so dark that I really think the blonde is best for most people. It's also so dark, I think I need to go over into my mirror for a second because this one is a lot easier to mess up because it's so dark. Sorry, I'm out of the frame, I know. I don't know how much you can tell, and I did kind of do a light hand on it. I don't know how if you can tell like how video picks it up, but it's just so much darker. This one to me, for my coloring and all of that, is just more natural, and this one is darker and ashier. And so I honestly, and you can see I have so much of this one left. I don't use the brunette very often. If I'm wearing a super dark wig, which I don't do very often, I might use the brunette, but I just don't use that one very often. So I think the blonde is probably best for most people. Now the red, this one's the red, and it's really not red. So let me show you the red next to the blonde. It's really not red though. That's red, that's blonde. They're pretty close in color. I don't use the red very much. I find it to be a little light. For me, I don't think it adds very much red tone. So even when I'm wearing auburns and those kinds of things, I usually still just use the blonde, although I occasionally will do the blonde and then I might go over the top of it with the red. Let's do that. Because it might add a kind of a hint of auburn to my eyebrow. But I find that it's not quite dark enough to color my eyebrow in the way I want it. So it adds just a hint of auburn potentially, but I'm not finding that this is the best solution for red wigs if you're trying to make your brows look more red. I really think the brunette is the best choice. The blonde. I always want to say it's brunette because it seems brunette to me. It seems like it's brown, but it's really called blonde. But that's my technique. That's how I use Joan Rivers Great Day Hair Powder to just enhance my eyebrows, fill them in a little bit. If you're looking to try it, I think the blonde is going to be the most universal. I think if you are super light light eyebrows, light hair, you can do that kind of light. The red might actually, especially if you can wear strawberry blondes and colors with just a little bit of an auburn or red cast to them, the red could be really good for you if you're super fair skinned and you are able to wear some of those reddish colors. Then I would try the red, because I think that one might work. It's just so light on me that it's hard to tell that it's really done anything. And then it's more obvious to me because my eyebrows are darker than that color. And so I don't know if there's truly a good one for people who wear like platinum blondes all the time and you need your eyebrows to be a lot lighter. So I'll have to think about that one a little bit more, because I don't wear platinum blondes really. But anyway, enough rambling. This was the video for the eyebrows. I hope this helped you. Again, the brow trio, brow pencils, all of those can be really great for like super makeup days and date night and weddings and things where you're really going to do a lot of makeup. But for everyday wear, I think this stuff is perfect. And while I'll keep trying other products as I come across them, I am struggling to think that I will ever actually stop using this one on the day-to-day basis, because it works so well for me. Let me know if you have any questions at all. I will link in the description the product so that you can find it easily, and I hope that this was helpful. Please let me know if it was, and share this video if you know people who are struggling with their eyebrows and could use another solution. I'll talk to you guys soon.